Hello guys, how's it going? HatCHeTHaZ and welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting game. Really enjoying it so far. So, without further delay, if you do like the channel and the videos that I produce, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. Be sure to give us a follow on the socials, as well as clicking that join to become a member to get your exclusive perks. Any super chats will be vastly appreciated. It'll help the channel grow and it'll help me with better games on the channel. So let's get to it.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single...
First message of the night.
Zane was heavily
It's official!
Came to be called Diver's Isle.
From the horse's mouth, no more suspense, speculation, wishing or hoping. I, Georgie, here we come. Yes. Oh yes. Hopefully it might drop on the anniversary.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's...
If not, then I hope it'll be in November. And hello Ben, how are you doing, my friend? I suppose you notice I've gone a bit GTA crazy on the channel with the radio stations. Just to celebrate, you know.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Just follow me. It's not far. Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Just me, or does it sound like he's got a wooden leg?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake.
She got the moves like Jagger. She got the moves like Jagger.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around.
I know when you come to think of it, Ben, it's like they had it planned all along.
Lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew...
Let's just hope it lives up to the hype with these graphic improvements with it being made on the Unreal Engine. Let's just hope it's as good as these mods that have been taken down by Rockstar, eh?
Well, mister,
I'm still getting it anyway. Definitely still getting it daily. Day one purchase for me. There's a coffee mug in there.
going to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Not suspicious at all.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes.
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Oh, she's drugged the drinks.
What? What?
Come on, you should have known from the bloody thing.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it.
Yeah, probably Ben. Would be cool if they dropped it near the anniversary.
You must finish what you started.
Or a little bit after.
I insist.
But we shall see.
Turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
I mean, in the on the blog, it said that they're taking down the OG games from the stores, aren't they? So make sure you've got them downloaded on your system. If you haven't,
Only anger kept me going.
they might do like they did with PT. We just took it off the store and you can't re-download it. Unless you've had it on your system, of course.
Faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
Yeah, I had to do the soundtracks. I did.
She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane.
So yeah, I did it in individual radio stations so you can pick your favourites, so you don't have to just click on one and then having to scroll through the entire thing, you know what I mean? So just pick your favourite radio station and voila.
Day for me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
The fat fuck.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Another thing worth mentioning, Max Payne. Oh, that voiceover thing. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It's like with Alan Wake, he's in the one of the DLCs in that Control, isn't he? Very strange indeed. To get to the car, what's the car? I'm guessing I'm going this way.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad.
But yeah, I couldn't get into that Control. I just found it repetitive. You know what I mean? I'm sure the story's great and everything, but the gameplay was just too repetitive for me, and I found it quite bland.
But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM. Hey, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt?
But yeah, I don't know if you noticed the post on the community tab about the installation of the yeah, with Matter Control, yeah. But yeah, the community post that I posted, was it yesterday? About the installing the OG GTA games. Suppose you noticed that there were a few horror games on the list. Hopefully I'm going to try and get some of them done for these Halo streams. Yeah, I believe that I did like an anniversary video of Max Payne. No, on the YouTube channel, but I've not exactly seen it.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Blaine!
Max Payne.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it's going to be October, if not November at the latest. I so fucking hope so. I just want to see a video of the trilogy, you know, just to see what the graphics are going to be like. And I really do hope it lives up to the hype. Really, there's only San Andreas on the Xbox? That's a bit crap.
Stop running! Please! Okay, man. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try.
Mind you though, I suppose with the Xbox's backwards compatibility,
Damn.
I suppose they don't really need it on the stores, really, do they? But it's still a bit crap, that. Something that the PlayStation is missing greatly, backwards compatibility. We believe in generations, of course you do. Talking shit, talking shit, talking shit. Jim lying. I'll just read this page whilst I'm being chased.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory.
She got the moves like Jagger.
And given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock
Lewis!
from the deep sleep the poet
Lewis!
back to in the end.
How are you doing?
Since the rider on the ferry.
What the fuck? Does make you wonder though as well, Ben, doesn't it? With the constant leaks, they might have just decided, fuck it, just put a trailer on. But I don't know. Like they said, maybe it was planned all along. Yeah, I suppose you're right there. Shit. Oh, nice. AirPods Pro.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Yeah, I've been keep getting messages from the doctors, you know, for the booster jab. But every time I try and make an appointment, there's none available at my doctor's at the moment. So yes, I need to get that sorted when I can, as well as getting me my flu jab. You know, because of my tuberous sclerosis, I need to have the flu jab every year now. Holy fuck! Call Veronica! Maybe, maybe. I do wonder though if the graphics are going to be good, considering it's coming on mobile as well, innit? So who knows? I just hope the graphics are going to be good. But having said that though, mobiles are quite powerful in running games now, aren't they? There's a coffee mug over there. And there's a coffee mug here. Trophy. Damn good cup of coffee.
Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody.
I just want to see a video of the trilogy. Even screenshots would do, but a video would be friggin' awesome.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here.
The lighting hasn't been sweet.
Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis.
My only thing is Rockstar could create new games to have in GTA. Well, when you say that, Lewis, they've I don't know if you know about it, but apparently they announced a game called Agent years ago that was meant to come out for the PS3. It was like an open world spy game, but apparently they've took it off the site now. So that's speculating whether it's cancelled, sadly.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
But yeah, I think it's going to be quite a long time before we see a new IP from Rockstar, because, you know, money, 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 online.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Kinda looks like the radio tower from Slender. I know, Agent. I reckon that would have been pretty cool as well.
The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Let's get this coffee mug first. I need them to get me trophy.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Oh, for God's sake. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Milking that cow dry. You're gonna go chronological, starting with personal favourites, Vice City Manager. Not sure. What did I start with first time? Was it Vice City?
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
What would you like to see? What would you guys like to see? Would you like to see it chronologically, or just starting from 3, then Vice City, then San Andreas? Let me know. Right, what was that for now? Follow the wire. Follow the wire. Oh, do I need to sprint to it, do I? Oh, for God's sake. Kick it. Oh. Vice City was the first all the way back in May. Personally, I'm ready for Vice City. Okie dokie. Shall I do Vice City then? Mind you, I suppose Vice City was the first one chronologically, innit? I'm just curious to see what the trophies are going to be like, considering that video that I put on of the trophy list, especially with the Vice City and San Andreas trophies. Because in the Vice City one, it had a bicycle, so it might have bikes in it now. And San Andreas, it had a basketball as well as a big footprint. Thank you. So it'll be pretty interesting to see.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
One, come in. Over.
That's a shit ton of flashbangs.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Come in. I need a report.
I know. Have it. It does make you wonder if they actually have if they'll add the ability for you to actually swim in number 3 and Vice City. Now that'd be cool.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know? I don't know, but
there's a page there. Ooh, yeah. Really? Three discs or all on one. I'm not too sure if it's going to be out on physical. I think it's just going to be coming on digital, I think.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black.
I could be wrong, but I think it's only going to be out digitally. It would be pretty cool to have it on physical, don't get me wrong.
She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of
I suppose if they did have it on discs, I think it would be on one. But, you know, I think it's just going to be released on digital. Oh, it'll be easy cash for them, won't it? Run like a motherfucker! Ouch! Ouch! Motherfucker. Secret over here. Yeah, fuck off, man. Mr. Grubs. Money, money, money. What was that for? Trust no one in the dark. Okay, I won't. Oh. Ow. Have it. Eat my flair, bitch. It's there. Out of ammo.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Let's get the coffee first. Honestly, woke up thinking I was dreaming yesterday. Onto the news. I follow you in Rockstar. So yeah.
Well, thank you very much for that compassion.
You guys on Instagram? You'll have to tell me which names you are, so I can add you.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Run!
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Because he's a twat. Yeah, boy. Come get me. Genau. We're going to Slender's radio tower.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Better. Bugger. Run!
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Darkness. Oh shit. Fucking hell. Have it. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it, Lewis. It's a bit annoying that it keeps switching from the shoulder on its own. You have to click it back. Oh, really? Yeah. Ah, shit! Out of ammo! Fuck, 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 fuck. Run away, run away, run away. Ah! Fuck off! That's bollocks. Ow. Motherfucker.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
This is an asshole. Supposed to catch the damn train, CJ!
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Leg. Get up.
pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. Then the object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Ooh.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Tough. Follow. Okay. Like a sheep.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Whack.
Some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car
Really?
from there. That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. Some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Trophy. They're here. Now.
slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just started to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Have a duty. Ah, duty. Pick up the coffee. Hello. Back off. Sit down.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering the vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am I'm serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
I hope. Palm.
Shh, darling. Be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Night Springs.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Spoilers. Ow. Really? Pick up. Fucking hell. Oh, you... bitch. Fuck off! Chovy. I'll do, Nigel. You can't get me, la 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 la.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Exciting times ahead indeed.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Hopefully it's going to be in October. If not, November at the latest.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Brum brum.
Little by little, without realizing
Little by
I'd come to believe
little.
that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper.
You've only just found out.
Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I hope so. Fuck it, let's use this one. It's a bit bumpy, this one, isn't it? Wait. Easy. Nah, that car's a bit shite.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that music track last night.
My bo's my sister. Yep, I've been drinking again. Oops. I just want to see a video now of what the graphics are going to be like. I just hope they've put some effort into these versions. I really do. Not just another cheap cash grab, you know what I mean? I really do hope they've put some effort into making these remasters. But I've still got the OG games installed, in case I want to go back to some nostalgia. And it's best to have them installed for next week, because that's when they start taking them off the stores. Yeah, you tried fish gang.
back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate. Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it. Well, see, to me that's strange because I always picked you as a...
Oh yes, he's in his element indeed. Oh yes. And he's absolutely chuffed to bits that I've put the radio stations on the channel. Little by little. So it's just a case of waiting now. Get up the stairs.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had him. He'd been promised
Bit of balance and wave, nice. But yeah, I did originally do like each individual game. I just did like all of the radio stations in one video, but some of the songs got muted. And plus, it's a lot of faffing about to actually scroll through the actual video to find a specific radio station, you know what I mean? That's why I've decided to delete those ones and put in the radio stations individually for each game. So it's a lot easier for you guys to have a look and listen to your favourite stations. I mean, I've still got a few more of the radio stations to put on yet. I mean, there's the Liberty City Stories radio stations, as well as Vice City Stories, and the Chinatown Wars or something it was called, wasn't it? Still got those to put on yet. Little by little, way okay. It's a celebration indeed.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Well, duh.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Good. Yeah, it would be pretty cool, Nigel, if they added more songs, or maybe, I don't know, I highly doubt it, we completely redo the soundtracks, but, hello Bengo, I was having issues with YouTube comments not showing, sorry about that, on my phone. No, it's alright, don't worry. Been having trouble with YouTube quite often, haven't you, Bengo? Does it need updating on your phone, by any chance?
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Well, yeah.
The noon sun turned the place into a
They've been chasing you all night.
The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
I doubt it. I don't know, I suppose there'd be their own difficulty now, considering to change the mechanics and the graphics. Ooh.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
I mean, I've seen people do comments about the the train bit on San Andreas, saying how difficult that was. I mean, when I streamed it, I did it on my first try, didn't I? It's not that difficult. Little by little, where am I going? Coffee mug. I see helicopter dropping bombs on the construction site. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I didn't mind that one because I was used to the controls on that. For me personally, it was the oh, what was it called in San Andreas? The toy shop guy. You know, where you had to take out all those flying planes. That was a pain in the ass for me. That's the one mission I didn't like.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all...
And another one as well was the... I forgot which mission it was, what it was called, but it was in GTA 3. We had to drive past the the Yakuza estate, and each Yakuza member had a shotgun, and as soon as they shot you, you blew up. That was annoying. I don't have to be sorry, Bengal. Don't worry about it, my friend. Well, I just want to see some gameplay, just some graphics, just see what it's like. Just to see if the improvements are actually improvements. I hope so. Hello. Ah, you bitch. Back off. Fucking die, man. But you. Shit. Ow. Oh, you mother. Really? I gotta do that again.
When Thomas Zane fell.
Balls to you. Have it. Airhead Zero's RC shot through mission van, everybody heard that. Yeah, that's the one with the minigun. Yeah, that was a pain. Stealing harder from... Oh. Stealing harder from the boat and blowing up the stationary boats when rockets firing at you. Yeah, that was another annoying one, because you had to like swoop down on the ships and near the water, didn't you? Which was a bit annoying. Those flying lessons as well in San Andreas, Jesus. You have to learn how to fly. The fuck? What are you saying there? Fuck off.
What the hell?
Run like a motherfucker. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Can't forget espresso to go on GTA 3. Hardest thing ever. People realise the trick is scope out all 8 drugstores before triggering the timer. I don't. Turn off the power! Hello, I see you over there. Alright. 2 minutes.
It was flying.
Fly.
Yeah. It was flying. No, it was flying. It's on the stairs. I just saw it.
Yeah, I tell you. Where's Kazim? We don't know. Sup, game sane? How you doing, pal? I do apologise there, guys. My daughter got freaked out by a daddy long leg flying about her room. So I just had to get rid of it. Yeah, I tell you. Me painkillers. Just your bog standard size, really. But, you know, she's only 9. Bless her. It's weird that they tend to come out this time of year, don't they? Yay! Really? Aye, aye. I didn't mind it, to be honest, the hardest side of the tracks. Jump for it, ow! Because when I streamed it, I did it on my first go. Fuck off, fuck off! Oh, you bastard! Bombay. Fuck off. Fuck. You pissed me off now. Fuck, 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 fuck. Run! God, getting me. You missed, you bitch. Right, I can read your comments now. The animations, I think some people wrong side of the players say you're not, it's a piece of piss. Yeah, there were animations seemed harder when you were younger, but today is just easy. Easy peasy. Well, the wrong side of the tracks. The one in Vice City where you had to control a helicopter to blow up the building. Yeah. Just a... Hi. Fuck you. Give me chance to fucking play. Excuse me. Have it. Trust no one in the dark. No shit. Coffee.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves. But these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Harassment. Gimme. Yeah. Can't even jump through a bloody window these days.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Poof. Hi. Bye. Yeah, boy. See, I don't like how the camera pans to the right and you have to clip back to the left again. That's annoying.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Chandler Bing! Coffee mug. I need to get a coffee mug. I need all the coffee. Give me all the fucking coffee. Gimme. Come on, fuck's sake. Thank you. There's something in here, yes there is. Boop, boop. Ah, shit. You're trying to rugby tackle me, you bastard. Gimme all your bullets. Anything of use around here? Nope, okay. I wonder how our Chris is doing. I do hope he's okay. I haven't heard from him for a while. Been nice chatting with him.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action shotgun. Happy? Yeah, boy. Haha. Trophy. I'll do James. Let's see what's in this house. Or barn. Here's a coffee mug. Or thermal, should I say. Hiya. Motherfucker. Fucking knew it. Oh, really?
I had no real plan.
I haven't heard anything from Max.
Pages I had for Alice.
Just that particular bit.
I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
It was very strange. He did, didn't he? Fuck off. Have it. Trophy. Really? There's a key on the table. Leave me alone, you bastard. Timber.
A dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Who the fuck is Alice? Whoa, okay. Sit the fuck down! Checkpoints. Pardon me.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oh, it's coming like a ghost town. Okay. Miss me.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had
You just know that now this is on PlayStation.
Never wavering from his
You can expect Alan Wake 2 to
I
happen.
was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Because you're an asshole, that's why, Alan. My favourite book genre has got to be horror. Stephen King. Then it has to be fantasy. Big fan of Lord of the Rings. What about you? Fantasy, probably science fiction. Cool. Checkpoint reached. Oh. Any blatant talking, J.K. Rowling, John, probably a question, but have you all seen this? I see the old chat message. They even know what's been said about Grand Theft Auto. Oh yes, we are ever so excited, aren't we? Oh yes, we are. Ah, fuck off with your ghost trains. Motherfucker. That's what I want. That's what I want, James. I just see what the graphics are going to look like. Just a snippet. A snippet will do. I just really hope that they've put effort into making it. Motherfucker. Missed me. Ah, shit. Trophy. I got a key. Got coffee. Coffee.
Outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to
Yeah, that's what me and Ben were thinking.
where some Lovecraftian presence lurks.
Hopefully they'll drop it on the anniversary.
All these things from my story, they ring true. They fit.
But if not, November at the latest. It friggin' better do anyway. Ooh, a hunting rifle. Birdie. October 28th, we both know what day it is. Yes, we do. It's my birthday. And also, that's when Project Zero comes out as well. Yes, it is. It's coming like a ghost town. Hello?
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Are you going to go what? So yeah guys, I've already pre-ordered the Project Zero game, so yes, that will be on the channel when it comes out. I love the Project Zero games. Birds. No shit. Hey, easy. October's looking sweet for games indeed. April 25th, 6 months. I'll be 26. Damn, I wish I was 26. What do you want? What? Can I see Nick? I said what? You don't look a day over it. Thank you. It's all the surgery. Do I need to go down? I want to check up here first. Thank you. Just can't believe I'll be 36 this year. Hello, where the fuck are you? Let's try going back. But it feels like, yeah, it does actually. Ever since the year 2000 struck, the years have just zoom.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
I know the feeling. I get them as well. It's not pleasant.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, so you want the 80s and 90s back.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Yeah, I only tend to have a drink on special occasions now. You know, ever since I was diagnosed with my tuberous sclerosis. But he had a new crown, Jesus. $7 years? Has it been that long? Like I said, time flies. When you're having fun.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
And I said, no. Oh, he opened it for me. Ah, thank you. Fuck you, piece of shit. Boom! Yeah, boy! Coffee.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Well, let's hope so, otherwise we're fucking stuck here. Yep. Oh man, I gotta go down. Yeah. Yeah, boy. You're lucky this machinery is still working, lad. Typical. I'm missing something here. Ah. Yes, kick it. Feeling bad, but it's 4 AM. Fair enough, fair enough. Ninja! Fuck off with your birds. Caca, caca.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Shameless, blimey. A blast from the past, that. Yeah, that's what majority of Manchester people look like now. Brum brum.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Wait. Back off. It's Manchester all over, man. Shit. Don't throw me off the fucking thing, oh shit. Shit. Okay. Yeah, we don't tend to watch TV as much. It's all repeats now, isn't it? Either that or it's all streaming services which you have to fork out for. Kablooey! Very hilly area. Cockney. Fuck off, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, the classic sitcoms have to be my favourites. I mean, comedies these days are just... They think they're funny, but they're not. Like the bridge from Shrek. Now don't look down. Shrek, I'm looking down. Ow. Royal family. We all just sit on a couch for a bloody hour. Kablooey! Pick up my coffee. Matrix. Have it. Something there. Staley Bridge. Staley Vegas.
Maud had checked all of
Baby's
Stephen's
Christmas
local
my
cameras.
favourite.
There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Speaking of the royal family, do you know the dad, Ricky Tomlinson, he is an exact spit of my granddad. But he had he was bald, my granddad, and he had hair around here. If I can, just bear with me, I'll show you a picture. Oh, I do hope you can see it. Not too sure because of the glare on the glass. Innit? Into your spit, Rick Tomlinson. Hey, absolute spitting image. My granddad there. My arse. Gonna get on the bloody thing now. There we go. You see it? I told you. I told you. I told you. Especially his nose. But yeah, he's not here now. He passed away in 1997. Yeah, he passed away. Well, he got salmonella poisoning. Few OG Corey faces in the royal family. Yeah, true. And Ralph Riddle. 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisp. Coffee. The coffee's out of reach. Excuse me. Ninja! CNTZ sitting in the tree. KISSING. Tom, 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 I miss you. Fortunately, mine died of a heart attack in 2005. Condolences, James. Where the fuck am I going? It's a bit dusty down here. I lost one with coffee. Ooh. Bitch. Come get me, boy. Have it. Booyah! Oh, much love. Pray. Yes. Come to think of it, it'll be 10 years on the 19th of this month. 10 years since my dad went. Down here. Ow. Where's my coffee?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Meow. I'll do raw bullshit. I have 9 lives.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Oh, it's a glow-in-the-dark penis.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Fuck all.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly.
God,
He smiled.
Billy Tongue drinking iron brew.
Smile, and I hated him for it.
Looks like blood, doesn't it?
Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important.
Iron blue.
We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Mm-hmm. The iron blue. Been okay. It's been okay. I've been a bit Grand Theft Auto mad today, uploading radio stations from the games. No, because of the announcement of the definitive edition.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
She is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball, you see?
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. Whee! So are we. So are we, Rob. I keep saying this, but I really do hope it lives up to the hype. And I do hope they've put some effort into it, graphical-wise. But yeah, I keep listening to the Vice City ones, you know, because I grew up in the 80s. You know what I mean? Copyrights.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Trophy.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that
Big
writer
part of
just
your
took out
life
my
growing up, and
deputies?
people have been wanting this for over a decade now.
True. The genre
Same,
of the
it better
story
live up
seems
to
be
it. Oh,
shifting.
Rockstar, I'm
It's
gonna
turning
see
into a horror
blood.
story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Well, just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. Hopefully, we won't have to wait long before we see some footage, at least.
Hartman,
I fell. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Ooh, Chinese and English chippy. Making me hungry. A pack of pies with curry sauce. We had cheese and onion pie, homemade, today.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone
I beg your
else.
pardon?
Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think.
We don't want to know about your sexual life, thank you. Always Bengal. Saw a video of the logos. I saw some things I've never seen. Yeah, same here. Same here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So shut up, calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's
Like with the Vice City ones, I saw the bicycle.
I understand you're confused.
And in San Andreas, I saw the basketball and the Bigfoot footprint.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. Sorry, Alan.
Let me in.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped.
Yeah, there was a basketball in Sweet Garden. You could actually pick it up and shoot hoops, couldn't you?
We go this way, Alan.
So I'm guessing that's like a mini game.
So I went along with it. He had to be lying.
But with the Bigfoot one, it's going to be pretty interesting. I wonder if that's going to be like an added mission or side quest or something like that, or it just happens to pop up the trophy when you try and find it, maybe. So I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of people trying looking for it.
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind.
Makes you wonder as well if there's going to be a lot more secrets in them as well.
As we fight the fantasy, it will return.
Not ones that we've already discovered. I mean, some new ones. They could cram anything in there, couldn't they? Even a hint of number 6.
We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
I doubt it, but you never know. You never know. I want to get in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's looked for it, Rob. Ghost cars. That's a fancy clock. Or sundial, should I say.
I never get tired of this view.
It's nice.
Inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny.
Goes to Tsushima.
A mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter.
It's the Paramount Mountain there.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your
So was I, Rob. So was I.
imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you.
I remember back in the day getting the strategy guides that you could get for the games.
Because you don't want to admit that you're not well. It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I let him talk.
I don't think I got the GTA 3 one, but I do remember having the Vice City and San Andreas ones. I think they were like 16 quid each or something like that. Money worth spent though, money worth spent.
Come along, let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophy.
Yeah, I did enjoy Ghost of Tsushima. Well, I already played it previously, not the PS4 version. That was when I was a bit unwell up here, you know what I mean? Or when I took some time off.
Scary, scary, scary.
But yeah, I had to stream it again for you guys. Because I did originally start streaming the PS4 one, but I had my internet connection on wireless at the time,
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is
and the video kept freezing and skipping and stuff. So now I've got it on a wired connection now. So yeah, so there's always a connection, you know what I mean? La 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 la.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been activated. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Alan, please, this way.
Fine. Where? Ooh, coffee.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room.
Excuse me.
You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm.
Bear with me, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. Dog at the door. Wanted to go out. Sorry about that, guys. Nature called myself. Missing page. Hello, GT3's cover is Misty. What have I seen? I've seen the other thing. Well, the Vice City one, it's I don't know what she's called. I think it's just a girl in a bikini, with the martini drink. And San Andreas is the blonde girl, like bending over, as if she's looking into the person in the car, like a hooker.
Nearby, they are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like
Indeed.
us, Sonny. Yeah. Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right.
Hi, I'm Misty.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons...
Hey, I'm bored. When are you gonna drill me? In a minute, babe.
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought.
Squeaky.
The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. Whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden,
Yeah.
old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything. He's the boss. I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy.
The doors
You know
were
how they
locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
get. I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Ooh.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Fine.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Ha ha! Nah! Ah! Ha ha!
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked back. That wasn't Love Town. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered ass.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
Blimey, that tree's doing some moving now, isn't it?
All the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent. He's...
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just
Oh, that looks like Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say...
Hartman wasn't happy. Maude could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
I look at you, and it's not you.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Let me out of here! Are
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to slit!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a...
Shut up.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wait, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Ooh, he did. I was with that smirk then. Ah, shit.
I need a light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Shit. Okay. Ah, okay. There you go then.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Run! Really? God's sake. Oh, bring off. Anything to grab? Coffee.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out! Jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Really?
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia.
Soldier girl and just sort of bring cards or something. He did so
A full-size
well.
stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom,
I wonder if they actually get someone to do a voice.
it felt strangely appropriate.
I doubt it, but you know. Fuck you. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît.
The channel. Turn the
I know, I really hope so, Nigel. Really hope so.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
I mean, I don't know why they keep taking down the mobs, because, you know, it's coming out on PC anyway, so they're just going to mod it anyway, aren't they? Wow.
We don't want any fighting. It makes me sad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening. You sleep like a baby. Fighting it makes me sad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening.
Have it, buddy. Dr. Hartman.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Yes. I hear birdies. Motherfucker.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He was separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down.
Excuse me.
Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Because he shot himself. Secret down here. Hello.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. "Sleep well, Alan," Hartman whispered with a smile. "Let me take care of you." He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Nice. Oh yeah. Hello.
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when Nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Don't worry about it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hurry up, Barry! Come on in!
Trophy. thought you quarter. Ah, shit. Wow. Run!
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
Listen, I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Whee!
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Great. Right guys, unfortunately I'm going to have to leave it here for now. But yes, pretty interesting game indeed. Crazy shit, definitely. So yes, I do hope you have enjoyed this part of Alan Wake Remastered. So yeah guys, it's been nice chatting with you all again. Much appreciated for you guys sticking with me. So yes, feel free to like, comment, share and subscribe. Just help me out a lot. Be sure to give us a follow on the socials and help the channel grow by becoming a member. So yes, I wonder what end we're going to have to deal with now. But yeah, we've still got the end of this to do, as well as the DLC that was included with this as well. So, until then, hope you enjoy again, guys. This is HatCHeTHaZ. See you soon with a new video.